Hey guys, today I'm going to go over a few things with the baby Breeza baby food maker. So this thing is great for making your baby's first meals, all the way up until they no longer need pureed food. Even then, you can still use them for applesauce and different little fruits that you can put in the little pouches for on the go. So a lot of people use the baby bullet, and I have never used it, but I have used the regular bullet for my own purposes, and I really didn't care for it too much. So I decided to get the baby Breeza instead of that, and I like this um, a lot better. And the reason why I chose this was because it has the option to steam and blend, just regular steam, or you can just blend. Either way, so instead of me having to get a separate pot to steam the food before I have to actually puree it, I can just do everything all in here. So it's about the same price. No, I'm lying. It's more than the bullet. I got this for the same price because the box was damaged, so they had it on clearance for $59, and that's the same price as the baby bullet. So just going to show you how this works, in case you're looking to see which baby food maker you're going to choose, and just to give you guys an idea of how it works. Keep in mind that you can always get one of these things from a kitty consignment shop. If you have one locally in your neighborhood, a Goodwill, they're just as good. You also can use a food processor or a blender to do the same technique and make the food, or you can also steam the food and then get a masher and mash it. It's the same thing for the most part, just to save you some money if you can't afford to spend out a bunch of money on a baby food maker. So first I'm going to show you the carrots, and then I'll show you guys something else. So I already blended up some bananas here. So I have these little food storage containers. I don't know how many ounces these are. Let me see. It's 70 milliliters. That's how much it holds. So 70 is a little over 2 ounces. So yeah, I just fill these up, and these are actually pretty cheap. I get about 8 of these for $6. I also go to the dollar store at times, and Family Dollar or Dollar Tree, and you can buy little Tupperware containers that are about the same size as this. They'll do the same job for $1, but sometimes you only get 2 in the pack, and by the time you buy a bunch of them, you could have just bought a pack. So it really doesn't matter, but you do have the option to go to the dollar store to buy these little containers. So here's the carrots. I cut them up kind of small, kind of thin. They range in size. These are organic carrots. So I'm going to start by, I already filled my steam tank with water. This is where the water goes back here. That's how it steams. Close that back up. Oop. So I'm going to take my carrots, put them in my food processor. But first, I just want to show you guys something. This blade has to be on the top. It has to be up when you're steaming. It's too... I'm trying to show you. Let me see if I can get this. Okay, so the blade has 2 positions. It's the up position, which is right here, and the lower position, which is right here. So when you're steaming, your blade needs to be in the upper position. So I'm going to just put these carrots in. Not going to put anything in with them, just the carrots, because they don't need anything to steam. So I'm going to put the top back on. If I can do it with one hand, use my right hand. What's happening? I'm not doing right. Oh, I don't have the blade all the way down. Okay. So I'm going to put this on. It's already plugged in, so I want to steam and blend. So I just press this. I press it again until I get to the desired time that I want. And this also comes with this book. It's a Baby Breeza book, and it has recipes, and it's a feeding guide. So here's some other different recipes. So they have a few pages of recipes, and also they have the cooking time. So since I'm making carrots, this is about 2 small carrots. This is for 2 medium carrots, diced 1/4 of an inch, and has 25 minutes. So since these carrots are not medium carrots, they're pretty small, I'm going to steam for 20 minutes instead of 25. And that really should do it, because these are really, they're really not that big at all. So I'll just go ahead and then I will press the start button when I'm ready, and it will start to steam. And then when the steaming is done, oops, I pressed the wrong button. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, and when the steaming is done, then it will automatically start the blending process. So I'll let these things steam, and I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Alright, so my steamer just went off. So it automatically went from steaming to blending. So it's going to puree those carrots right on up. And what it does is when it finishes steaming, it gives you like a little notice. It gives you like a few beeps before the blending process starts. So we'll see how this comes out. Then it beeps and it's done. It blends for probably about like 30 seconds, and it's hot. So when you take it off, you have to be very mindful that it's hot. And since it was steaming, steam can, whoop, let me take this off. Easily, you see it's going to come right on up. It's fogged my camera up a little bit. So let me show you guys. Chloe, could you get me a spoon, please? The consistency of, it keeps fogging my camera up from the steam. Just a small one. Let me just show you guys. So it's pretty much the same consistency as the baby food that's in the jar. See? And if you feel like, you can check the texture. You want to make sure you check the texture of it, just to make sure there's no lumps in there or anything. And then you can blend it again if you need to give it a little bit more smoothness, or if you find any lumps. Then I just want to take my little small containers and I'll just fill them up. So I usually do not freeze I usually don't freeze vegetables. I just put them in the refrigerator. Sometimes I do freeze fruits depending on what fruit it is. Something like bananas or something like that, I do freeze if I make a lot, and then I'll just take them out the day I'm going to use them and just let them sit out, or put them in a cup of warm water. But vegetables, I just keep in the refrigerator, because I don't really make too much at one time, because I just like to keep everything fresh. So that is the baby Breeza, sorry, as you can see, and it works really well. So if you're thinking about getting a food processor, I highly recommend this one, and I will be doing more videos using this and coming up with new recipes that the babies will love. So stay tuned. Please like my video, comment below, and if you have any questions about this product, then please feel free to leave a comment, and I will do my best to get back as soon as possible. Thank you.